Test 7 compound angle formula. Question 10. Well, this is again a test problem. I'd like you to copy the question, stop the videos, find its solution, right? And once you've done that part, then you look into my suggestion, okay? Question 10. If tan x equals to 4 over 3 and x is between pi and 3 pi by 2, both included, find the value of tan x by 2. Now, here, since you know we are relating x with x by 2, double angle formula will help us to solve this question. So let's first write down our double angle formula right here. So it is tan 2x is equals to 2 tan x. It's good to have formulas handy. You should remember them or have a formula sheet with you. At times formula sheets are given in the test, but I'll recommend you to just remember them, okay? At times you can derive them also. They are not very difficult. Okay, so we have tan 2x equals to 2 tan x over 1 minus tan square x. Now we are given tan x, but we need to find tan x by 2. So think like this. If this becomes x, then that becomes x by 2. And what we are given is this side. The left side is given to us, which is tan 2x, correct? That is what is given to us. And what needs to be done is to find what the right side is. Do you get it? So this is how we have to look into this, correct? So in another way, let me show you how I'm showing that this. Let's replace x in this formula by x by 2 and then see what happens. Do you see that? So tan 2x equals to 2 tan x over 1 minus tan square x. Now in our question we have x and x by 2. So let's replace x with x by 2 and see what do we get, right? So let's do that part now. So that is tan 2 times, okay, let me put one bracket here for this, 2 times x I'm writing as x by 2, okay? X by 2 equals to 2 times tan of x by 2 over 1 minus tan square of x by 2. I hope that step is absolutely clear, right? So we are replacing this variable by x by 2 and then that's what we get. Now what is our left side? Left side is tan x. Do you see that? 2 and 2 cancel, right? So we have here tan x, right? So we have tan x equals to 2 tan x by 2 over 1 minus tan square x by 2. Now tan x is given to us, which is 4 over 3. So we'll write 4 over 3 here. So we get 4 over 3 equals to 2 tan x by 2 divided by 1 minus tan square x by 2. Now we have kind of ratios, right? So the best way to solve this is cross multiply so that we get a linear kind of a thing and then it seems to be a quadratic equation and then we will solve it, right? So let's cross multiply, right? Well, let's multiply both sides by 3 times 1 minus tan square x by 2. So then what do we get? We get 4 times 1 minus tan square x by 2 on the left side and 3 times 2 tan x by 2 on the right side, correct? So this is what we get. And then we can expand it and bring the terms to one side, right? So let's do it. So we get 4 minus 4 tan square x by 2 equals to 6 tan x by 2, okay? Now this is a quadratic equation in tan which can be solved, right? We can factor and solve it. So first step is let's bring them together. So we get 0 equals to, let's bring it on this side. I always want to keep this positive, right? That is kind of a rule for me, right? So let's do that part. So we get 4 tan square x by 2 and then plus 6 tan x by 2 minus 4. Is it okay? So that is the quadratic equation in tan x by 2, right? So let's now try to solve this quadratic equation to get the answer, right? So it can be factored also. So we can factor out 2 at least, that is a common factor, and then solve it further. So we get 0 equals to, so we get 2 tan square x by 2 plus 3 tan x by 2 minus 2, correct? So that is what we get. Now to solve this quadratic equation we can factor it, correct? The product is 2 times minus 2, 4, and the sum is 3, right? So we have 4 plus times minus 1 will give us this factoring, correct? Now once we do all the steps of factoring, this can be factored as 2 tan x by 2 minus 1 times tan x by 2 plus 2 equals to 0. Correct? So that is what you get after factoring. We can write 0 here, forget about it. Right? We're writing on the left side. Now, when is this true? So we can equate this to 0 and that to 0 and find the possible solutions, right? So let's do that part. So what we're trying to do is now trying to find our answer. So this will be 0 if tan x by 2 is equal to half. Is it okay? So that is the possible answer. Second is tan x by 2 equals to minus 1. Minus 2. So the other answer from here is tan x by 2 equals to minus 2. Correct? So these will give you the set of answers which we are looking for, right? Now let's look into the domain. So what value of x we are looking for here, right? So when we say that x is between pi and 3 pi by 2, where is x by 2? You know, that is what is important for us to understand. Now, so for both of them, that is why I'm just writing that in between. So our domain given to us for tan x is that x is between pi and 3 pi by 2. So when we say x by 2, right, so we were interested in x by 2, then we will divide both sides by 2 and we get a solution that x should be between, so we say, well, then that means x should be less than equal to 3 pi by 4 and greater than equal to pi by 2. Okay? So we divided everything by 2 in this domain, right? So these are our possible solutions. I mean, we are looking for possible solutions where x is between pi by 2 and 3 pi by 4. So those are what we are looking for. Correct? And that means we are looking into this domain where x by 2 is between pi by 2. This is our pi by 2, right? This is pi by 2 and 3 pi by 4. So look, this is pi by 4, 2 pi by 4, and this is 3 pi by 4. So we are looking for answer within this region, correct? As you know, in this region, tan is negative. This has to be negative. It cannot be positive. Therefore, tan x over 2 equals to half does not have any solution, right? Because in this region, we cannot get half, correct? In our given domain. So this has no solution. That is tan x by 2 equals to half has no solution. But tan x by 2 equals to minus 2 has a solution, right? It is possible to have this solution, right? So for that, you know, you find the value of tan x by 2. So we get 1, right? Which is which is tan x by 2 equals to minus 2. Is that okay? This is not possible since we are in this quadrant, right, from pi by 2 to 3 pi by 4. Therefore, our solution is, so the answer here is tan x by 2 equals to minus 2. Correct? So that is our solution. Have a good look at it. Okay? Thank you. So we are not really interested in finding